Check it out. Welcome into the coolest roasting contraption I've ever seen in my life.
In this video,
That's the good stuff.
you're gonna witness one-of-a-kind street food
This has become like a soup.
in Nepal's bustling capital of Kathmandu.
Oh my God.
But first, let's back up. Kathmandu has a population of nearly 1.5 million, far greater than the next biggest city.
Nepal, this very small country, is squeezed between these two huge superpowers, India and China. Nepali people, who do they like more?
It's like asking if you like your mommy or your daddy.
This bustling cityscape has become a melting pot for cultures and foods around the country.
Are there a lot of Tibetan restaurants in
Yeah.
Kathmandu?
Sorry.
You can chew if you want.
Okay.
Here, you can get a taste of everything Nepal, from the country's national dish
You can add more if you like.
You get more, that's free,
Yeah.
but not the meat.
to the most extreme meat roasting operation I've ever seen.
The guys working here are sweating their balls off. You can only stand to be in this area for about a minute before your legs start to literally melt off. Well, I gotta get out of here.
And it all starts here.
Welcome to Kathmandu. Today we are in Nepal and this is Sarita.
Sarita.
Sor-
Sarita.
Sarita.
Yeah.
All right. I'm so sorry. Did I say it wrong? I thought I said Sarita. This is the tiniest commercial kitchen I've ever seen for a restaurant. It's heard with a handful of burners and then piles of delicious food inside. The seasonings, the smells in here are insane. Right now she's preparing something called dal bhat.
More than just a national dish, dal bhat is a perfect way to fuel up for a cold Nepali day. In its most simple form, you'll find rice and lentil curry, but the sides can be nearly endless. Here, Sarita is cooking up stir-fried veggies. Add fenugreek seeds, onion, and green chilies in a hot, oily pan. Then potato, turmeric powder, squash, beans, salt, and a list of flavorsome Nepali spices. For a bit of protein, we've got chicken curry. It starts with onion, green chilies, turmeric powder, and bay leaves in hot oil. Then the chicken, cooked lightly before flavoring it with ginger garlic paste, cumin powder, coriander powder, salt, garam masala, tomato paste, coriander, and finally spring onion. She whips up her mutton curry the same way. Pick your protein, plate, serve, and eat.
You have to use a hand to get the real taste.
I haven't washed my hand for 3 days. Is that okay?
No, that's not okay.
Okay, well, let's see what happens. I noticed there's an emphasis on rice.
It's all about the rice. To make it easier for you to eat more rice, you pair it with different kind of vegetables and then the meat.
Oh my God. That is the biggest bite I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, eat it.
Okay, here we go.
Take some chutney.
With my fingers, it's a liquid. Oh wow, it's really hot and sour. Everything else is very savory, a huge blend of spices. I got a big, beautiful piece of mutton right here.
If you have bone, then you gotta take it apart by using your teeth.
Never this hand.
That's for something else.
That's for naughty time.
Yeah.
I really taste the turmeric coming through. The meats are just so delicious. The way they're cooked, the seasonings really permeates into the meat. You can like feel it as you're eating it, like the masala squeezing out.
Try the lentil.
It's like a split pea soup. No chunks, just very smooth. Chicken's also very good. Pretty much the same, just a slightly different texture.
Yeah.
We gotta do a hand check. Look at her hand.
Joining us today, Manjita,
I gotta say, we're about the same. Oh, I think I did better than you.
full-time student and part-time eater, showcasing the best food her country has to offer.
The first time I ever tried Nepali food was actually in Texas, in the USA. And it was delicious. But the thing is, the restaurant could not advertise that they had Nepali food. They had to advertise that they had, can you guess?
Indian food?
That's right. Because they would say it was similar enough, but also India is so huge, people just know it more. How would you compare food here with food in India?
It's totally different.
What separates Nepali cuisine from its neighbors in the south is in the details.
We don't use much butter.
A ghee.
Yeah, ghee. And the herbs and spices are also different from there. The way they cook, the timing, and the masala that we use here. Did you just steal my...
Yeah, you're not eating fast enough.
You just stole my food!
You're a great storyteller.
Folks here prefer rice, while Indians use a lot of flatbread. There are also dishes that distinguish Nepal from any other place.
For breakfast, we have donut and tea. Yeah, that's something different. And then for lunch, we usually have momos. It's fast. Whenever we're hungry, we'll find every other momo shop behind every corner.
Mo means steam, and momo is what you call the steamed Nepali dumpling, an iconic dish enjoyed by every stratum of the population.
Namaste. Namaste. We've come to the very chill Momo's making room. Did we overload the generator?
No. The electricity is gone.
Oh, the electricity cut.
Yeah.
How often does that happen?
Unexpected daily power outages are not uncommon here in the capital, due to decades-old infrastructure that's continuously trying to catch up to demand. At times, power cuts might last half a day, but still, you'll hardly see people flinch.